What's up, everyone? Corey Small, coming from Caliber Explosion, here to you, my viewers on YouTube, and today I'm doing my review on Alice Through the Looking Glass, the Tim Burton follow-up directed by James Bobin. I apologize if that is mispronounced incorrectly. It's just going to be a quick review. It brings back the original cast, of course, Johnny Depp, Mia Wasikowska, again, apologize for pronunciation, Helena Bonham Carter, as well as, other voice talents, and also introducing Sacha Baron Cohen as Time himself. What I can say about Alice Through the Looking Glass, I felt like it could have been made with any other characters. Being a huge fan of Johnny Depp and the character of the Mad Hatter, I was initially excited, and probably the only reason why I seen this movie. And it was my son's first actual movie that he's seen in theaters. But they made the Hatter in Alice Through the Looking Glass so whiny and kind of just really pathetic, where he kind of seemed like he could have held the whole movie in Tim Burton's version. He was probably the best part of that movie. And this one, it missed the mark with me. I enjoyed it for what it was, because it was fun, it was very colorful, and something you could take your kids to go see. It just was not something I would recommend someone to go see in theaters. It's more like if it happens to ever be on Netflix or a Redbox rental. Which is sad, because I love Johnny Depp. I liked the first Alice in Wonderland. And although Tim Burton wasn't directing it, he was, producing it, so he had a say in how things went. You could definitely tell the visual aspect of it, which Tim Burton loves putting in his movies, was gone, and it was more focused on storyline and not so much characters and the way everything looked. It was just, it didn't have a Tim Burton feel, which is obvious because it's not really his movie. I think James Bobin did an okay job with continuing what Tim Burton made, but he could have, he probably should have done a whole different movie. Tim Burton should have done this one too. It probably would have been a lot better. The aspect of time travel in this movie was interesting, but again, it just kind of felt irrelevant. Like, if they were going to have time travel, I was expecting a lot of references and time frames from the first movie, or something that made sense to the first movie with its time travel. I think there's only really one scene that I picked out that made sense in referencing to the first movie. Now, and this is just a little spoiler for it, there's a part where time freezes the Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse all into he freezes them in time like a minute before tea time, which I think is why when this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. When Alice shows up in Tim Burton's version, the Hatter looks excited to see Alice, because he's been stuck there, and that was the whole thing. Time kept him there a minute before tea time because he wasn't going to allow them to move until Alice showed. Overall, this movie wasn't bad. It was fun. It just could have, I don't know, it should have had a different director. It should have just been Tim Burton. That's my real concern with it. Let your kids watch it. It's fun. It's colorful. A lot of fun characters. But overall, yeah, it was just, it was kind of, was flat. Anywho, I'm Corey, signing off from Caliber Explosion. Thanks for watching. If you like, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.